And when I come home,
you gotta do this move.
I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home with you.
Yep,
I'm
right here.
be the man who's coming home with you.
Make it big now.
But I will run 500 miles an hour.
Good morning! Welcome to Drive Time with Alec. My name is Alec, and this is Drive Time with Alec. Yeah, it is. Alright, enough of that. Anyway, it must be Friday because I'm feeling saucy. And you get the benefit of that. You're welcome. Congratulations. That's your prize. And this tie, this thing's going under the collar. It bothers me. I don't like it under the collar. I don't enjoy this. This is not good. And I know you can't see it now because the light is refracting off the thing. But it goes under the collar. It really bothers me. Oh, well, guess what we're going to talk about today? We're going to keep the train rolling. Yesterday, not yesterday, 2 days ago? Whatever, last drive time, for those of you that listen religiously, all 5 of you, including my mother, who I love, I talked about impact, right? We talked about impact of little decisions, little choices like eating the cupcake. And I can't tell you how many people had the cupcake temptation on the day I called it out. I walked into the office, friggin' Ryan Perp, the Perpero, had like 12 cupcakes. He's like, oh, my mom baked these, I just brought them in. I was like, wow, what are the chances of that happening? But that's the universe bending around itself to validate my point. Because that's what it did, that's what I caused it to do. And someday I'll learn to speak English well as well. Anyway, so let's talk about impact today. You know, and I'm not trying to make this a downer today. I'm really not. I just want to make this, I want to push into here a little bit today. I was listening to some kind of song on the road this morning, and I'm driving to San Diego. So why is it getting dark? I always do this, but it doesn't matter. Oh well, driving to San Diego, and so I got a lot of time. I listened to a song. I was out early today in the dark and driving, and you know, I had a friend of mine whose brother, you know, took his own life, and I don't mean to make this a downer, and we're gonna go somewhere here with this though, so you got to stay with me. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, it's such a tragedy, you know, it's such a horrible, horrible tragedy. And you know, it just kind of, you think about that kind of stuff a lot. It brings you back to reality on what matters and what's important. And really, what I was making me think about today is how much people in general matter. And I think that's a really, really deep point, and I want to just punch it today so that you guys can think about it this weekend. And you know, yesterday I talked about we lose perspective on small choices. We lose perspective, we lose the grand scheme of things on small choices, and therefore we continue to become people we don't want to be by taking little steps in wrong directions, and without even thinking about how that's impacting us. And so let's go even bigger now. Let's go really, really big. Let's get weird and spiritual for a second and just think, because I swear to you, you know how people have auras? I mean, whether or not you believe in auras and karma and all that stuff, you know how people they give you a feeling, you're around them and you're like, huh, you just kind of, your gut has different feelings from people. You know, that to me is this clear, you know, definitive proof that there's some kind of energy being emitted by humans. That we just have this kind of impact in our world that is greater than what we think. I mean, imagine for a second that you could see this energy, that it existed. Just go with me. Just get weird. We're going on a journey. If you don't like it at the end, crumple it up, throw it away, but let's just go on a little journey here. So, imagine you have this energy that pulses out of you every day, and it's this energy that's based on who you are and who you're becoming and your state of being at the moment, right? And every step you take, this thing pulses out and hits the people around you, just like that, you know, the ripple in the pond thing, right? Every step you are rippling out what's going on to everyone around you, even the people that you aren't even talking to, the total strangers you're walking by on the way in the gym, the total strangers you're walking by on the way to get food, people standing behind you in line. Everybody is affected by your energy. It might not be a big effect, but it's an effect. You are sending out ripples every day, every second, with every step and every action and every micro action you do. Whether or not you choose to smile at a stranger as you walk by or avert eye contact, you are impacting the world around you. I mean, what if it was really like that? What if your energy was actually harming or helping people around you just by who you were deciding to be at that moment? Doesn't that add gravity to your life and to your everyday mundane actions? I mean, what if you really are affecting those people? What if you really are changing their state just by being around them? Just by the energy and the aura and the power you are emitting from inside? Wouldn't that put some onus on you to emit and be and just be in a state of grace and love and impact the people around you? See the caller? Talking about fun, serious stuff, and all I see is this caller. I think that if that's true, if for 1 second we allow that kind of importance of our existence to be true, how would we act differently in the mundane? Wow, that's cool. I just love that. I don't know, maybe I'm just weird, which we all know, but I just think that is so cool. And so today, I'm going to be a maniac in that regard. I'm going to be smiling at everybody like a total spaz crazy person. I'm going to be shaking hands and getting physical in appropriate ways. And I'm just going to be a shining light today. All I got is today, right? I can't decide what I'm going to be tomorrow until tomorrow. Problem solved. And so today, I am going to just choose to do that today. So I hope you can do it with me and let me know what you think and what happens, because I refuse. And like, look, I thought of this poor guy that took his life, you know, and I just think, I wonder, with all his internal demons, you know, were there so many opportunities for light to come into him that people missed because we just were not focused on our higher purpose in life, our who we want to become and who we want to be. Yeah, baby! Phone call came in and I made that person's life better. Just by being happy Alec, giving them good vibes to the phone, letting them know I love them in a macro spiritual world sense. So, yeah, you know, I don't know what got cut off or what didn't, because when calls come in, I can't tell when the thing ends till I watch it. So we're just gonna ride with it. But I just, you know, I wonder what impact we can make as human beings on this planet every day if we have that big view of ourselves and of our power on the planet, right? What if we did? What if we lived with that kind of perspective every day and we walked around every day impacting the world because we're able to and because we can exhibit that power all the time? That's all I'm saying. So, do it with me today. Get crazy. Let's go change the world. One friggin' ripple at a time, right? One step of power every time. Smile at strangers. Get weird, get aggressive, and, you know, life's too short. So, make it happen. See you later!